I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And if you haven't got a chance, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, comment, let me know. Let's chop it up, man. Let's talk about it. Morning, morning, morning. Man, gonna get to it. Gotta get my damn trash cans out before the damn trash man comes real quick. Son, them they didn't take out the trash cans this morning. So we gotta get this out. Get it done real fast. For the trash man, get down this way, man. So hurry up, get this done. Then we got a Amazon block this morning. And then from this Amazon block, we got do some school work. It's my last week before I get a month off. Doing some school work. So we'll figure it out or not. So let me go ahead and jump in the whip real quick and make it down here. Hopefully we make it in time. Hopefully I can make it in time, man. Cause I left super late versus the time I wanted to leave. So let's see, cause I know it usually take about an hour to get down there. Yep. Pretty much 52 minutes due to the morning traffic. So yeah, we're gonna try to run down there real quick and get this morning started. Man. Other than that, we're gonna get the day started, do a little stuff, man. I got something interesting I want to talk about today just to get, y'all perspective on it. And so I did end up skipping one day, man, because of the situation I want to talk to y'all about. So we're gonna talk about it throughout this vlog today. And yeah, so what I do is I hit y'all up when I get back to Amazon, get my first route. All right. Oh, man, just made it to Amazon. Just made it up here, man. It's 8:41 in the morning, and did stop the Smoothie King. Got me a little smoothie, man. It's cold, but I'm drinking a smoothie. It's all good. It was a birthday smoothie that they owed me, I guess, for $2 or whatever for my birthday. Valid question is, do y'all ever get a chance to get all those little birthday giveaways and stuff that these companies be giving on y'all birthdays? I just want to know if anybody successfully collected everything or collected a whole bunch of stuff. I think that's actually interesting to collect. So, but yeah, if y'all have, let me know. One of the things I kind of wanted to talk about was, I know for the past few days, I know I've been talking about how my daughter been getting her money and spending her money and stuff like that. And I kind of wanted to ask the audience or ask the folks that's viewing it. Like I said, ain't nobody really viewing this like that, but if they got any input, because um, one of the response that she said was that she's feeling like she's unwanted, right? And at 15 years old, and when I was a child, I remember when I was 15, I felt kind of the same way. I felt unwanted. or I felt like nobody loved me. I don't know if y'all ever went through that stage, but and I think what it boiled down to, the reason why I felt that way was because I think it was because like I just wasn't getting what I want. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I think it was. Like I would ask for something and I just wouldn't get it, or my mom didn't really have the funds to provide for anything like that. You feel what I'm saying? And so I had to go out there and hustle and find a way to make the money. And then I just felt all alone in the situation. So and that's why I kind of felt alone. You feel what I'm saying? But for her, I'm trying to figure out how she don't feel loved when, or she felt alone, or whatever the case may be, and said basically because of me. And I'm like, to give you a background story about it, was that she was living with her mom. Her mom got 6 other kids, so she's the 7th kid. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, could be 6 kids total, but and it's 5 kids over there, but I know it's somewhere up in that area. And she went from being in a room, having to stay with all her brothers and sisters in one room, you know what I'm saying, or 2 or 3 of them in one room, to coming to live with me and having our own room. Having our own room, you know, one of the things she first said when she wanted to come stay with me is that her brothers and sisters would always bother her, right? So I have 2 kids from my wife, and we told him, well, my son, he ain't gonna bother neither one of them. He gonna do his own thing. He's just in his own world. But my youngest daughter, she be wanting to play with her older sister. But I told her, I was like, hey, she's coming from this situation. Her other brothers and sisters, used to bother her all the time. So I'm like, hey, don't bother her. Don't mess with her or nothing like that, right? So that's one area. And then the other area is that I made sure the kids don't bother her. She get her own time. She in her own area. She got her own room. Help set up the whole room for her. You know what I'm saying? I might throw a little view of the room. You know what I'm saying? When I get back home, just so y'all can see it. She probably got it dirty as hell, but yeah, I gave her own room. Drop off to school. You know what I'm saying? My wife dropped them off from school. I picked them up from school. She got a job. I take her to work to and from. You know what I'm saying? And I look at all that stuff as luxuries to have. You feel what I'm saying? Like I never had my own room growing up. I never had somebody to take me to and from work whenever I needed to go. I never had somebody who took me to clubs. You know what I'm saying? Or any outings that I wanted to go to. You feel what I'm saying? So I look at it all as luxuries, and that was some of the things that if I would have had when I was her age, I wouldn't have felt like I wasn't wanted. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt not wanted or not loved because I didn't have those things. So now I'm providing her those things. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But the question that came up was that she feels like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, that's not how that works. That's entitlement deep inside you to feel like somebody's supposed to do something for you. And my thing that I'm always trying to teach my kids is that nobody's gonna do anything for you in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go out there and go get it on your own. You gotta make the initial investment, and then for somebody to invest in you, for somebody to pour into you. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, so that kind of showed me. I'm like, nah, I don't raise entitled kids to feel like they deserve anything. You feel what I'm saying? All my kids, they got straight A's in school and they doing well in school, but I don't praise the straight A's. You know what I'm saying? Like their moms do. Like their moms, oh, she getting straight A's, so she's not like none of these other kids. Straight A's ain't gonna cut it in life. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I understand, and that's what these women don't understand. Not nothing against you women out there, but between my wife and my oldest daughter's mom, like that's all they think about it. I'm trying to tell them like straight A's means nothing in the real world, right? And I'm trying to give them my kids real world, you know what I'm saying, scenarios and situations so that when they get to this point or when they get on their own, they feel confident in life, feel confident to win. Now, if that makes you feel uncomfortable as a child or whatever the case may be, then that means I'm doing something wrong. I'm not instilling enough securement or enough. I'm not developing you enough to understand that this is coming from a point of love because I want to see you, you know what I'm saying, be great in your future. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want them to have to work as hard as me. You know what I'm saying? Have to work, you know what I'm saying? Basically work a job, a full-time job, go to school and um and do a side hustle like where I'm at now, Amazon, to make some money just to pay the bills. You feel what I'm saying? I want them to be well ahead of all this, you feel what I'm saying? Well in advance, you feel what I'm saying? Because I know they're capable of it because I'm putting them in a situation to be capable of it. You know what I'm saying? Not financially, like even if I had a lot of money, right? Even if I had a lot of money, I still wouldn't put my kids in a good situation financially, right? Because you don't learn nothing like that. You you basically, I'm basically, you know, putting you in this bubble. You feel what I'm saying? Or you know, I'm cuddling you. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have the chance to go out there and grow and live on your own. And so no matter what, how much money I get, it'll never be financially to where like I just take care of my kids like that. I always want them to go out there and earn their own. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you start learning how to earn your own and how much stuff costs for you and all that stuff like that, then we could talk about what to do with your money to, you know, maximize that amount of money that you got. But in the beginning, it's like, you know, you got to be on your own. You got to be willing to go out there and go put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna be here for forever. I ain't gonna be here all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So um, yeah, so she was feeling that type of way. My daughter was feeling unwanted and, you know, feeling a certain type of way. And, you know, I just told her, and then her mom called me, and her mom was like, oh, basically she was like, oh, you on this new age shit, talking about, oh, you're not supposed to take her back and forth. I'm like, no, I'm not supposed to take her back and forth. You feel what I'm saying? It's a luxury to have somebody take you back and forth or to wait on you hand and feet. It ain't my damn job to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like now, my job is parenting. You feel what I'm saying? I could have put her on a school bus and have her drop. I mean, dropped off to school every day on a school bus. You know what I'm saying? But based on her, she was like, oh, I don't like riding school buses. So what we did, we made it comfortable for my daughter because she didn't like riding school buses. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't want to go to the school that she was first at when she came and lived with me. So we ended up changing her and putting her in a better school. So all I'm saying is that that's really like my kind of take on it. And I told them like, hey, man, that's how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? Now y'all could decide to do whatever y'all want to do. If she want to go back and live with her mom, that's fine with me. I have no problem with sending them child support money and just moving on like that. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, like I said, if she want to be in my life or I want to be in her life, like we'll try to make that work. But like I'm not gonna force myself onto anybody. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? My kid, anything like that. I'm not gonna force myself on anybody like that. But because I know what I have to bring and the value that I already bring. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like, hey, do you want this or you don't want it? If you don't want it, that's fine. Like I can't make you want something that, you know what I'm saying? I can't make you decide. You gotta decide eventually in your life. And like I said, you 15. I told her she was 15, and like, you know, you getting to the point where like, hey, you're gonna have to start making big boy decisions or big girl decisions. And you know, you gotta weigh out your options, right? You know what I'm saying? You can go back over there and be a babysitter and watch the 5 or 6 kids your mom got, because that's what you've been doing, and you was complaining about doing that before, right? Yeah, she was complaining about, oh, having to watch the kids all the time and they don't listen to her and all that. I'm like, at the house, you don't even got to watch your brothers and sisters because they already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? My son, he already know what to do. My youngest daughter, she already know what to do. They don't have to bother you. They don't need you to go make them something to eat or get them a snack or something like that. They already know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? So you not watching them when we leave, because they already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They already self-aware. They already know not to open up the door or nothing like that. They already know what to do. They already, got a phone where they can call me and reach out or something like that, go down in the house. They know not to cook nothing on the stove. You feel what I'm saying? So you ain't got to watch none of them like that. So it's like, that's just what I was dealing with yesterday. The reason why I couldn't shoot no videos. So it kind of cut into my daily vlogs, you feel what I'm saying? And my wife she kind of she felt, she was sad about it. She was sad, and she was sad because she didn't want us fighting or whatever the case may be. But I told her, man, you a child, man. My daughter, you are a child. I'm not finna sit here and argue with you about anything like that. Like, biggest thing I told her was, like, my life doesn't change, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life doesn't change, and my life don't change, you know what I'm saying? If you decide that you don't want to live here, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people got to start to understand, is that you're going to dictate your future. You know what I'm saying? If you decide that you want to have a baby at 16, 17, or you want to go get on drugs or anything like that, that dictates your future. My future's still going to be the same, whatever I plan for it to be. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, we kind of try to decide, you know what I'm saying, based on these kids' futures, like how our future's going to be. But I'm like, man, look, if you decide that, hey, you want to go get on drugs or go do anything like that, then it's kind of on you. You know what I'm saying? My future ain't gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? You the one who's gonna have to struggle through life. You know what I'm saying? My job is to help you prevent that, but if that's what you want to do, hey, that's just what it is. But I'm gonna go check in on this block real quick, and then we'll catch up in a second. All right. Yep. Just got my cart. It's ready to roll. Probably see the plane behind me. Y'all see it, let me know. Southwest. Just got my cart though, man. Don't want to show nobody an address like that. But 19 packages, we're gonna go ahead and knock them out today. Go ahead and knock it out, get it loaded up. Do our thing, man. But like I said, man, parenting is always difficult, and especially when they start to get to this teenage stage, they think they know it all, man, and they want to be adults so fast. And like, I just kind of wish that, man, just be a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best thing you could do, man, is just be a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, you don't want this adult life, man. So I try to tell my daughter, man, you don't want this adult life. Adult life. Let me get this right. Adult life, man, it's just too much, man. Too much for these kids. Oh man, I forgot to take out the Nike. Got to take out the stuff, man. I had got it for Christmas, so yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely. I say, man, I definitely let her. I would definitely, you know what I'm saying, just let her do a thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those ones, man. Where you be like, damn, I wish I would have listened to the adult in the situation. Well, I would have listened to my dad because, and at the time I didn't realize he knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I had all this, you know what I'm saying? And like, thing that I be saying is that that's kind of a lot of noise right now. One of the things that I be saying is that how do you have a problem with somebody that's taking care of you? You feel what I'm saying? You know how they say don't bite the hand that feeds you? Like, I always had that statement in mind, like, how do you have a problem with somebody that's taking care of you? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's looking out for you, doing everything that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I hang around a bunch of cats. That don't take care of their kids. Or not in the kid's life like that. You feel what I'm saying? I hang around a bunch of them. So I know what it looked like. I know what it looked like when, you know what I'm saying, what not being a father looks like, you feel what I'm saying, or being a dad looks like. So, but the conversation's just been on my mind, man. Just been on my mind, and, you know, I hope for the best. You know, all I do is just pray to God and ask for guidance. And, you know, hopefully, you know, he provide us in a good situation. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, and also the ability to, you know, forgive and move past it. But hey, that's all I could do, man. All I could do. Other than that, you know, we're gonna get to this first stop, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. Yeah. All right. Just got done. Finished stop one. It's only 2 packages here at stop one, so we're in good shape. And one of the bags just slid down a little bit. Yeah, man. So I know I was kind of talking about my daughter's situation and just the whole process behind it, and you know what I wanted to also mention too was just how her mom kind of tainted her mind as well. And like I said, I ain't trying to put it on her, put it anything on her, but you know, she also basically, like, you know, told my daughter that when we allowed her to move back with her mom when she was younger to go to middle school and all that, you know, her mom basically told her like, oh, that she had to come live with her because we didn't want her to stay with us. You know what I'm saying? Saying that we didn't want her or whatever the case may be. So, I mean, that also kind of stems from there. And a lot of that hatred, I guess she may feel because, you know, she felt like her mom was right or whatever the case may be. And I know she got strong love and affection for her mom. So pretty much anything her mom say, she feel like it's right. And I'm trying to tell her, like, ain't nothing against your mom, but your mom really don't know shit. She don't know nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know how to open up a damn checking account. You know what I'm saying? Or credit cards, or I mean, you know what I'm saying, how to even pay our own damn light bill or fucking water bill or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, not to throw her under the bus or nothing like that. It's just the fact that you listening to somebody who who's not really trying to do nothing in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's how these kids get tainted, man. You know, especially in the black community. It's like, you know, and her mom is Puerto Rican, but you know, she hung around black folks. Her you know what I'm saying, her dad was Puerto Rican as well, but her mom was black, so you know they hang around the black community. They was so even though she Puerto Rican, she still was, you know, in the black community, and like I said, that mindset just rubs off, right? You know, to where that you just stay in the hood. You don't go out, you don't get nothing, you don't get better, you don't better yourself. You don't look at how to build your life differently to get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I had to do a lot just to get out of the situation I was in, or I would have been in. You know what I'm saying? So for someone, you know what I'm saying, especially at my daughter's age of 15, to not want to, you know, receive this knowledge or receive this information from somebody that's, you know, doing something, you know, outside of the norm, then, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I can't force nothing on you, you know what I'm saying? And what I wanted to say was that I watched this video the other day, right? I was watching this video and of this white family, um, about this kid. He wanted to go live with his dad, and basically he jumped in the car. Y'all probably seen it. It was like a viral video or whatever. But he jumped in the car with his dad, and his mom was screaming like, "Oh, get out of the car." They were trying to open up the car door to get the kid out, and the cops, you know, was there, and all that whole situation, just trying to get the kid out. And what I say, you know, not to get into none of their parenting skills or anything like that, but I think the mom on my end was just too prideful, right? She was just too prideful to say that her son wanted to go live with his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get past that pride and, you know, allow the child to make a decision like that if both parents are feasible to take care of the child. You feel what I'm saying? So what I would say is that, you know, reflecting on that situation, I'm never prideful, right? If my daughter says she want to go stay with her mom, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I send you the little money, you know, so you will have, you know, so she can help provide for you and stuff like that. And that's just that. Like, I ain't prideful at it at all. Like, you can make the decisions. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to stay there or if you want to stay here. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I always say, it's like your life. It's your life. I want the best for your life, but if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, being somewhere else is the best for you, then okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate it at all. I'm not gonna be mad at all about it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, man, hopefully I'm at the right spot. Okay, brand new house. Okay, brand new community over here. Not bad. But let me knock out the second delivery I just pulled up. And like I said, we'll finish up this conversation, man. And I hate to be pulling people driveways, but all right, let me knock out this delivery real quick, and then we'll get back to it. Man, I just got back from this delivery, and you know, black lady delivering to her, and she gave me a tip, doc. Gave me a $4 tip, man, and like I said, it ain't much, but it's what she said that made me feel good, right? She said, "You the only one that delivered groceries with a smile." And that should tell you folks something, man. Like, all you gotta do is smile. I mean, I'm always smiling because I mean, I'm rarely like in a bad mood like that. Like, I'm rarely in a situation where like I just hate being here or hate being around. But yeah, I got one more stop left. I know the car a little dirty, man, but yeah, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't really do it for the tip. I just do it for the extra money. You know what I'm saying? To pay the bills and shit like that, man. But it's just funny, like you don't even have to do much no more, dog. Like you used to have to deliver with fucking. Like you used to have to like absolute best delivery person or whatever to get a tip. Now it's like shit. All I gotta do is smile. Like, I do that anyways. You feel what I'm saying? Greet you. Like I don't know how people don't greet you with and say hello, good morning, or that's just like common courtesy. Like that ain't even like that ain't even nothing extraordinary that I'm doing, man. So I just thought that was interesting, man. Lady living this trailer homes over here, and yeah, man. Like I just thought it was interesting. So I just wanted to catch a quick glimpse of that real quick. Going on to the last delivery right now. I think I had 7 total. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this last delivery and then catch y'all when I get to the crib. So we'll finish up the conversation today. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I just got back to the crib, man, after the Amazon block. Um, pretty good, pretty decent. Got a little $4 tip. We give that money to the kids and stuff like that. Let them buy something, man. But yeah. So now I'm about to get ready to work on some stuff, man. As far as like the video, the vlog from yesterday, and not the vlog from yesterday, the vlog from the day before, because yesterday I couldn't really shoot no content, man. Dealing with a slight family emergency, what I would call it, but like I said, man, I kind of said what I had to say, and you know, if she decide that she wanna, what is all this? If she decide that she wanna live with her mom, that's fine with me. Like it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You can only do what you can, man, for these kids, and whether they want that life or not, you know what I'm saying? It's up to them. It's up to them to want life or not, man. But just wanted to, yeah. Glad I did walk upstairs, man. They don't know this light bill be $100. I wish it'd be like $200-300, like $200-300, man. But anyway, like I said, knew her room was dirty as usual, but this is the whole setup of her little room, little desk over there, stuff over there. Hung up the TV for her. She'll have a TV. All this, right? Pretty much all of this that she got set up. Right. Look at it. Huge walk-in closet. Well, not super huge, but walk-in closet. Shoes, Jordans, all them. A couple other shoes on the other side. But I say all this to say that that if you feel like coming from not even having your own bed, you know what I'm saying, not even being able to sleep in your own bed, to having your own room, own bed, computer desk set up, the room decorated the way that you want to have it, to say that, to come back and say, and this is all me, like no nobody else pay bills in this house but me. My wife will tell you that. My kids, anybody, my other kids, they'll tell you that. So ain't nobody else paying anything else in this house, right? And I don't say that to brag about it or anything like that. I just want to paint a clear picture to let you know that everything that's in that room came strictly out of my pockets, right? So for somebody for me to provide all that for you, and then for you to say that you don't feel wanted or you don't feel loved or nobody done nothing for you, it's crazy to me. You feel what I'm saying? It's insane, especially somebody that's coming from not having, like I said, not even having their own bed to sleep in. You feel what I'm saying? Having to sleep in a bed with one of your brothers or sisters to come in here and literally having all your own stuff. And I ain't talk about the cell phones, the iPads, the AirPods, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's on the other side, laptop, all that. But hey, I have no problem with saying that I've done everything that I needed to do. And if you decide that this isn't a place for you, then that's fine. Like, there's nothing else that I can provide a 15-year-old than what you already have. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing else that I can give you. You know what I'm saying? And I say that just to say that, like I said, I'm bringing you guys into my life, man. It's just real talk, like real stuff. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't no like me trying to make anything up for the internet or nothing like that. This real life situations. And the reason why I'm bringing it to the internet is because, like I said, I don't really have nobody else to talk to outside of my mom. You feel what I'm saying? So this is me venting and getting it all out because, like I said, the other cats who I hang around, or the people that I know, them cats don't take care of their kids anyways. You feel what I'm saying? They don't build no relationship with their kids. They don't see their kids every day. They don't, you know what I'm saying? These cats want to live single lives, and they ain't worrying about no family or nothing like that. So that's the reason why I'm like, I gotta vent and get this out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it can help benefit somebody or help somebody along the lines, man. So I'm just looking at all the stuff, you know what I'm saying, that they ain't moved, or dishes that they ain't cleaned up, man. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel entitled and ungrateful, and I'll send you back to the situation that you want to be in. Like, it's no big deal for me. And the reason why I say is, like, my life doesn't change. You feel what I'm saying? She go live back with her mom. My life doesn't change. And that's what I was, explaining to her. It's like, whether you decide to stay here or not, like, it's still gonna be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna be doing this, making the same moves, doing the same thing. It's no difference. Nothing that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing outside of that, man. So yeah, I was a little tight, a little frustrated, a little angry about it, but I'm just happy that I'm able to get it out and, just voice my opinion on it, man. So yeah, it just kind of sucks, man. But you can only do what you can, man. Like, I can't do nothing more than just, ask God to guide me, and then hopefully, it works out in both of our favors. Because, at the end of the day, I still want her to have a wonderful life and still learn things and grow and build. But when you tell me that you would rather get your nails done than for me to buy you a stock or a share of a company, like, that's where you lost me at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm lost in that area, man. You know what I'm saying? So all that, them talking about getting good grades and A's and all that, man, you still lost in this world. So all that, if your child out there getting good grades and all that, like I said, that means nothing. Because when I do interviews for my jobs and my positions that we got at my company, we don't ask about grades. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't asking about no grades. So I'm just saying, like, I would rather you have C's and B's, but you understand the knowledge that I'm giving you, the information, and you grasping that, and you trying to build something for yourself. You want to get skills, learn skills to build something for yourself, versus A's and B's, and you want to be on TikTok all day. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can get A's and B's in school. You know what I'm saying? I get them right now. You know what I'm saying? In college, while watching 3 kids, while having a full-time job, while doing a side gig, while doing a podcast. You know what I'm saying? While doing all those things. So A's and B's and all that don't mean nothing unless you know what I'm saying, unless you still out here trying to build something. You trying to build on those skills. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I gotta get this video popping, man. Using CapCut to edit the vlog from the previous day. So I'm gonna get that vlog out, man, and get that uploaded. And then from there, man, we'll chop it up a little bit later. I'm gonna spend some time doing this, and then see y'all in a second, but it'll take me a few hours. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, let's get to the house, man. I picked up his kids from school. I'm actually just leaving the chiropractor right now, man. Get my back all cracked in place and all that good stuff, man. I ain't gonna really do too much today. I'm just, nothing else really. Time for me to head home, and right now I think I'm gonna start working on my schoolwork, man. See what I got for this week. Midweek, man, I know I should have been jumped on it early. So typically my classes run from Monday to Sunday. I don't know if you guys been to school or online school, but it's running from Monday to Sunday, man. So try to go ahead and wrap that up. And like I showed prior in one of the videos I had, man, that did have all A's and all that. But I know earlier today I talked about how A's in school result into nothing, man. And I don't mean like it result in number. It just result into a standard that you hold for yourself. But it's all about how you gonna continue to hold that standard for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to be a perfectionist, or do you just want to be the best at what you can be within any given subject? So, granted that next semester is really like my last set of class. I'm gonna start working on like resume wise and all that good stuff, man. Like, YouTube is a thing for me, but I just realized, man, that I'm more passionate about, really getting into like development and, software development and stuff like that, man. I don't know, not really build like a SaaS company or something like that, man. I don't know what I'm gonna build, but whatever it is and whatever I do figure out, man, it's gonna be something great. It's just gonna take me a little time to get there. But, definitely want to do something amazing, man. Definitely want to do something amazing. So, as far as the rest of the day, man, that's really what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna stick my head into these books and learn some stuff, write whatever articles or whatever discussion posts that I got to do, man, and try to wrap it up and help my daughter with her school words and stuff like that. So yeah, man, kind of just a life of fatherhood and and stuff like that. So I know we kind of left on a note as far as like my daughter, my oldest daughter, and stuff like that. But she got the opportunity to stay wherever she want to stay or live with whoever she want to live with, and that's kind of what she has at her hands, and she got to make a decision about her life and how she want her life to be. You know what I'm saying? And from there, I mean, you just gotta have that unwilling drive, man. That drive to go out and be the best or be great at whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure she's gonna be alright. She'll figure it out, man. She'll be good. And hopefully, I could only hope for the best. So other than that, I had a big podcast day tomorrow, so get the podcast going. And yeah, matter of fact, I gotta look at my schedule because I did have an Amazon block tomorrow, so I gotta look at how I'm gonna manage all that tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good thing now that I mentioned the podcast because I show. All right, well, yeah, I'll figure out how to manage that tomorrow, and then and we'll just go from there. I thought, yeah, we'll go from there, man. Yeah. Yep. Figure it out. All right. I mean, usually I like to give my final words, man, but today I ain't really got too much, man. It's just rough. It's rough out in the day, man. Rough out in the day. And, hopefully I'll be neon, man. And hopefully everything just kind of works out, man. Everything just get better. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And if you haven't got a chance, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, comment, let me know. Let's chop it up, man. Let's talk about it. Yeah. But I catch y'all tomorrow, man, on the next one.